Hello fellers. So just got home from work, as you can see. And yeah, pretty good day. Pretty long. In the last video, you guys seen that I was chasing around my drone. The reason why I was doing that is because the VTX was not working. So that's why I was just fooling around with it, the use of the batteries. But I need to fix the VTX. I need to see what's wrong with it, why the controllers, like not the controller, the goggles are not picking up the VTX. I don't know why. Like it showed nothing. So I'm gonna assume that, you know, I'm gonna assume that the antenna got disconnected, which would be the most logical thing. Is the antenna got disconnected, and I'm gonna have to reconnect it. And yeah, I'm gonna be making a video about that too. Let me getting into it. I have all my stuff here, Mississippi, so we get into that, see what's going on. I got my old drone. Actually, I'll show you guys. Alrighty. See, nope. No. Nope. Wait a minute. At least I got my soldering gun. Look at that. Oh, this is my waterproofing stuff. I haven't used this in years. This is for my 2S charger. And these are my little knob things for my soldering gun. Honestly, I have no clue where I put my other drone. I have another drone that, like, I took it apart, and when I was taking it apart, I actually really messed it up. I broke the UFL connector off of it. Hold on, let me take this off. There you go. I had took the UFL connector off of my my antenna, came off and all that, and could not get it back on. I tried forcing it on and I broke it. And I know how to work on drones, but not very well. So, like, I'm decent, but then I can do some soldering, but I'm not that great at it. Like, I can do some soldering, but I'm not great at it. And it takes me a while, and, you know, I buy decent solder too. Like, it's not bad solder. It's just, like, my biggest thing is, it's just, like, you gotta be very, like, touchy-feely, like, just, and it's just frustrating. But, yeah, I'm not sure where my other drone is. The one I would use for spare parts. I don't know if it's here, back in my house in Tallahassee, or what. See if we can hold this up in the light. Alright, let's see. Let's get this battery off. Yeah, okay, so the battery's off now. Let's see. Ooh. Look at that. You see that right up in Look at that. Look at that. I'm thinking maybe it's the, if you can see inside here, I don't know if you can see inside there, but see there's a little connection thing up in there. I think I might have chopped that. I don't know how I did, but I think that's our problem. Maybe I'll have to take it apart. I don't really have time today to take it apart, but yeah, see, probably tomorrow, maybe after work. I'll take it apart or start on it, and I'll take a little video for you guys to see it. And we'll see what's going on here. I have a bunch of little mounts that I can use to mount it so where you guys can see it and all that. I'm not sure if I have my my cable. I'm not sure if I do. I have no clue. I'm not sure if I have my cable or not table to be able to do it, but I can use the kitchen. That's my little GoPro setup. Acid reflux boy. Anywho, we use the kitchen, and we can try fixing it tomorrow. See what's going on there. Hopefully it's something simple. It's like $250 for the drone, so it's not really something that I'm not trying to spend money on, you know. If it's really like that, honestly, I think I might get analog. This is my second Tinyhawk 3 HDZero that I bought, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not gonna buy a third one. I'm gonna go back to analog. I'm gonna go back to something that, you know, if I crash it or like lose it or whatever, like, dude, it's like $100, $150 most, you know, not 250, 300. Like, I ain't loaded like that, you know. So I'm not gonna. I think a few years ago I spent like 20 grand or something. It was, I don't know how much it was, but it was a lot of money on drones, and I'm not doing that no more. It's analog from now on. If I can't fix it, analog. That's just what it is. It's analog. I'm probably gonna go for a Mobula. I'm hoping that I can find a Mobula 6 analog. It's one of my favorite drones. Or a Mobile. I had a little Mobile, and honestly, I liked it a lot. The Mobile, like, it literally sounds like a beetle and looks like a beetle. I'm not kidding. It's like this, like a little X frame. It's like 1 inch or whatever, and like that size. It's the or I don't know how to describe it, but it sounds like the sound of a beetle, like it fits the name. Cool drone, pretty cool. Things fast. It gets between anything. Breaks super easily. The carbon fiber frame is like super thin and super small. You got like little knobs like this big for the motors, so obviously you can tell like the motor is like putting pressure on that frame, and when you crash, that's why I don't have one. I would have one if it, like, the frame design is cool. I think that personally they should add like a little piece of carbon fiber connecting each mount, or not each motor to each other. So not, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Well, I did have one. It was in this box. Well, this is a Mobile 6. So this one See that right there? Yeah, that's the Mobito 6. This thing is freaking awesome. I don't think I have the frame anymore, but I would show you. But basically, you see that, like those motors? Well, that thing's super small. They should connect something like from there to there, and then bam, you would solve the whole issue of these things will literally break off. Like, you just snap one of them. And it's like, bro, like, how am I supposed to keep on flying this thing if these things snap off? Like, it needs a support system. Support there, and whatever. And if they had that support, they'd probably fly better. Maybe not. Maybe that adds too much weight. I don't know. I'm not an engineer. But all I know is they break. And eventually you just kind of keep on replacing frames. And they're not easy to get. Last time I had trouble. And I just gave up. I was like, screw that, dude. I just go with something else. So, if you've seen this, I think it's Happy Model that makes it. If you've seen this Happy Model, please add that little support thing. Because it would be a lifesaver. I think the Mobito is fantastic. I love the Mobito. You get a little toothpick. You get a little... You can put the frame on. And you not only do you get a toothpick, but you get a indoor drone too. Fantastic. Love it. I think it's the best thing ever. But that's the biggest problem is design. Anyways, talk to you guys later. I'll be posting a video tomorrow about working on the drone, see what's going on. So, peace.